welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Six days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but one day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Indianapolis Colts. Here we get a look at Kyle Shanahan, head coach of the 49ers. His guys 6-2 over the last 2 months of play. Across the field, that's Shane Steichen, coach of the Colts. His guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. This is Rigoberto Sanchez to get us started. And we're off on EA Sports. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
From Mr. Irrelevant just 3 years ago to one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL, Brock Purdy has just been the model of competitive grit. And Kate, these 49ers just feed off of it. Is he the most talented? No, but he plays with tremendous heart, and his teammates follow him.
We've set it downs from 37.
A gain of 13 yards.
Purdy throwing here on first.
San Francisco.
That's intercepted near the sideline. Kenny Moore with the pick. And they're going to score pick six, Indianapolis. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
At the 33-yard line.
Play action now with Purdy. Finds his fullback. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
And the 49er first down.
Off the play fake, Purdy. This is reeled in by Jawan Jennings. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
That's another 49er first down.
Man in motion out of the slot.
35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He completes it in traffic. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On third down, Purdy. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
They've got first down here from the 36.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing now off the play action. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to keep moving forward. Brought down inside the opposing 30. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game to go boards, and I love that.
And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
Now this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate. In the same boat at this point, it's a war of attrition. And who's got the ones standing and fighting at the end? Often the ones who make a postseason run.
And 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking for somewhere to throw. And no one had a shot at that. Hits out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
They'll run for this. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
On the ground, McCaffrey was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
We'll air it out on 3rd. Kittle makes the catch. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Empty the backfield and motion him out. Purdy on 1st down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
To number 14.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll look to throw. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Left side, pulled in by Pittman. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. He's got a man left. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And this one does not go far.
Feet nice, Dave. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's taken down at the 30. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Setting up the screen. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 49ers 28-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time for the 2nd quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points. They'll run here on 1st down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw now. That's on target to Pierce. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Quick throw is caught. And he's tackled for no gain.
Complete to number
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Brings up third and goal.
Gotta keep this one and go. And he gets in, touchdown! The Colts now lead by 10. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on fourth down, but that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything as they were pushing it across the line.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts drive their lead to 11. Garindo to return it. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And this drive will start inside the 25. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And you can see that among all NFL running backs, he's one of the best at catching the football this season. Second right now in the league in receiving touchdowns. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A pickup of 17. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
It's a gain of 17
Big
yards.
shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Play action now. Purdy. Complete out to the right.
Purdy's pass.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Brings up third and
They'll
6.
throw. Third and long. And he's brought down at the line. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained. A play like that will for a big gain.
Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. And the fair catch secured here at the 16.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Puts him on the out route. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 14 yards. And the
First down,
Colts
play action.
first down.
Looking right, and he finds him. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Luke Martin making that play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 34-yard
The
line.
give here on second. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring him third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now.
49ers closing in, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So here come the 49ers on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Purdy has it knocked out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came from, there's zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. From the gun is Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
And it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Taken in on the right side by Pearson. And a great play does not get the first down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up fourth.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field to keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. The defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line, man, were they ever ready for it? Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. And he gets this forward to the 19. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 3 yards.
Taken in by Downs, left side. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Yards on the play. That's another.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Colts holding the lead here at Lucas Oil. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Pass play coming here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be content.
And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts are racing them to the halftime locker room. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts push their lead to 18. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. The window to return it. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Pretty on the play action. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
Third and long for him here. That's completed right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
It's a gain of 23.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
First down.
Purdy throwing here on first. He completes it in traffic. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
Play action
2.
now with Purdy.
The Colts 47-yard line.
Into the hands of Kittle. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
26 yards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First down.
Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 16-yard line.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and inches.
Third is short. Here's Purdy. And it's been one to catch outright. And this does not get it. It's a short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's it, second. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Shane Steichen getting his Colts offense ready to go for a new series. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call and give right up the middle. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
23-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our trip around the league starts now, and it kicks off in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the Bengals. And it's the rookie 6th-round pick, Ollie Gordon. A scintillating run for the touchdown. The Dolphins just a little too good in this one. They come away with the win. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's Trevor Lawrence. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Jags come away with the win, 14-10. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the Raiders. And this is Jaden Higgins. Well done here. It's a touchdown. The Texans send their fans home happy as they come away with the victory. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Things getting interesting now as the regular season starts to wind down. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Here's Gould on the return. Showing a little burst so far. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They go play action on first down. He'll step up, and there he goes.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second down carry for Taylor. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
Dropping back to throw. He's going for it himself. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Colts.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They're going play action. He's calling his own number again. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
19 more yards. That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they take him down right along the 30. Now, this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate. In the same boat at this point, it's a war of attrition. And who's got the ones standing and fighting at the end? Often the ones who make a postseason run.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Blake Groupie on to attempt a field goal. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Groupie sends it through. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Has the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, he'd love touchdowns, but he'll take those 3 points as well.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Lindo to return it. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Purdy on 1st down. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock, add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Running back sent in motion. On 3rd down, Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Gain of 26 yards there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, Purdy to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it! Inside the 10. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Shane Steichen getting his Colts offense ready to go for a new series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Taylor, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
He's going to throw it.
7.
Completed over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field. The tone of this drive.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Taylor again. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy that 1st down at the 30.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
QB sneak coming. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're going Taylor. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Play action now, Purdy. Behind the line, he lost that football. Oh, the Colts got to it first. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Short pass brought in. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Taylor now, up the middle. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line. A gain of 7. Brings up second and goal.
Taylor again. This time he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow their lead on the turnover. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
Colts 31, 49ers 10.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First down throw by Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down. Again, left side to McCaffrey. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play.
To the air on third and long. That's the line he's going to run for it. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First down. A gain of 12. And the 49ers.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. And motion the tight end over. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it third.
He'll sneak it. They're not going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard. And the 49er first down.
Purdy setting up that play action. This is McCaffrey, left side.
Purdy's pass.
And this one doesn't go far.
McCaffrey.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second
Brings
down.
up second and 8.
From the gun is Purdy.
7-yard line.
Won't get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He'll try to do it himself. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation, but even more, better execution.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Completed left side there to Jennings. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Finds him over the middle. And this one has no shot. They're on it quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
They These fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Option give to Taylor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away.
On to punt for the Colts.
He fields it cleanly. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd down, Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brought him down. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Finds his back, it's Robinson. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. They're going to try to throw for it. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the 49er first down.
Purdy throwing here on first. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
Purdy on the play action. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball. Make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Fourth down, pass coming. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They go again with Taylor. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
D. Winters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Down at the 8-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Blake Groupie on to attempt a field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts nearing their 9th win of the season. And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. This kick from the left side. Groupie sends it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship. It's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The window to return it. This makes it up to the 25. 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Robinson, the ball carrier.
Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
2nd and 3.
The tight end in motion now. Robinson again here on 2nd. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
And the 49er first down.
Purdy a quick throw, complete. And this one does not go far.
Complete.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard
Looking out of the gun, it's Purdy.
2nd and 7.
We'll get this complete to Jennings.
4-yard line.
And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Purdy on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Brock Purdy on the scramble.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied. They responded. Now there's a fourth down.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this fourth down. They put Bourne in motion right. Desperation time here on fourth. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Here's Purdy to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Purdy looking to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force third and goal.
And incomplete. It's now third and goal.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
We will not escape the rush on fourth and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.